Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again, and today we do have some very puzzly battles to play in Johnny Storm's Fireside puzzles. That's going to be a really fun one where we have to not only take on different opponents, but we have to meet specific objectives like the first one, collect 18 black AP during the match. We'll get through that. That's going to be challenging but fun, and finally putting some puzzle into MPQ more than we do right now. And you know what, let's jump into it. I just have to finish one battle in the globetrotting against Mysterio, and I think we'll start there, and really soon we're going to get into the introducing event to explore the new 5-star character Adam Warlock. That'll be in a separate video, and in the next video I believe we'll finally be collecting a bunch of milestones. I've got a bunch. I've played this game for a long time, and we should see a lot of those rewards add up. That'll be, I believe, a separate video completely. So here we go. We're going to take on Mysterio here. I finally cleared all of the other battles. Didn't get a chance to record those. Those are pretty good matchups actually, but saved this last one for this final destination in Venice. We take on Mysterio himself. And we can play with any character we want. Now, I think what we'll do... Now, Mysterio happens to be a purple, blue, and yellow character. I've got a good idea, I think, of who to choose. Let's also stick with the same color scheme and make a choice from there. There we go. There's a lot of characters that use this color layout, and we could use Mysterio himself, but I think it'll be a lot of fun since we're earning shards along the way to take him on with Spider-Ham and see if we can get all of our abilities played. I'm going to go ahead and stack up the boosts because I do want to move through this a little bit on the quicker side and see if we can win. Alright, so he's got about a double health advantage compared to us, and we have a stun ability, but the stun isn't going to be allowed to take effect. So how are we going to win? I think we really need to watch out for blue. That's the biggest damaging color for Mysterio because he places traps on black. We've got a good match on black. I know there's a match 4, but I'm going to do this one since it also clears up some red and other areas of the board. All right. So we each got a match in purple. I think purple is going to be also important here, but we need to go for yellow. Spider-Ham's got an interesting yellow ability into the Spider-Verse where he calls in his Spider-Verse friends for damage. There is a stun component that won't work in this case, but usually it's helpful, and we'll see that take effect. But the big one is going to be when pigs fly. It does cost 12, but it can be reduced normally from 12 down if you meet the criteria. That's going to be the big damager, and then a talking pig purple ability is actually a really helpful team up to request from your alliance mates because it can remove a bunch of special tiles from the enemy, including countdowns. You don't get a chance to remove countdowns very often from abilities. Mysterio's got a jump on blue on us, and that's going to be very dangerous. He still has 30,000 health. We'll take this blue here. Alright, and it would be nice to save our blue for when Mysterio has a trap match that we're certain he's going to make or something like that to send ourselves airborne so we can avoid that damage. Keep setting him up for purple matches from thin air. Okay, so that means he's invisible. He can't take direct damage. Team damage could still hit him in this case. He's up to 7 blue. He hit a trap tile. Oh, wow. Wow. That was a lot of trap tile damage. Okay. So we're going to need to get we need so much more blue as soon as possible. How are we going to do that? We have purple. It's not going to do damage. And we definitely need yellow. This is just not our favorite board. You know, when you pick the same colors as the enemy, that means every single match that somebody's making is either taking that color away from them from being available on the board. So right now I don't have much choice but to set him up with a yellow. And unless there's just nothing out there and he makes a green match or black or something and sets us up for colors, but it just seems like he's had the advantage the whole time. Or purple and blue for him. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, when he makes yellow matches, he's going to earn more purple from it. Not even close. Alright, Spider-Ham should have had a lot better chance at that. Let's see if we can win here with Mysterio without taking too long. You know what? Let's do this right. We're going to win with our 5-star Peter Parker for seeing his buddy getting taken out. Spider-Ham didn't stand much of a chance. We wanted to try. This should go a lot better. We don't have a purple or a yellow, but that would mean, hopefully, that we can get easier matches in red and green are the main damage colors for 5-star Peter Parker here. And we're getting really close. We have our red ready to go already. It changes web tiles into criticals if you have enough on the board. And let's just get our green qualified, and then I'd want to try to get our blue. I know he's going invisible once again, but we know how many turns it's going to last, so no reason to play any abilities that won't hit for damage while he's invisible. Those trap tiles are really quite damaging. Mysterio's boosted in this one. We have an extra move. Unfortunately, he's invisible, so he won't take any of this damage. But it builds up AP. We have got everything ready to go. Another big match here that would have done a bunch of damage. Another big extra move. Wow. This is a tougher battle than I thought. We have about half of our health that we started with. That is very surprising. Another 2 turns. Shouldn't have let him get any purple because he can go invisible again soon. If he gets more. Oh, alright, so Mysterio's back. He's visible now. Finally, we can start to win. Let's play Stick Around. Adds web tiles to the board. We would play red normally. Web Shot deals a specific amount of damage and then converts web tiles into critical tiles. And that can be a huge damaging ability. I think there's a chance that it could let us win the match. I don't want to win with that one. I want to win with Arachnid Agility. This move is really pretty awesome. Multiple hits of damage up to 5 times that damage number. It can be somewhere around 30,000 total damage. And we get the win. And Spidey gets a little bit of vengeance for his fallen friend in Spider-Ham. And we get the Mysterio cover. Okay. So it looks like we are completed with the globetrotting. Let's head over to Johnny Storm's Fireside puzzles. We don't have a whole lot of time remaining in this entire event. Let's get it done. Box of chocolates against a level 288 Cloak and Dagger. And the objective here is to collect 18 black AP. And if you didn't notice, you want to just read a little bit of storyline. It's kind of funny about s'mores there. So what character is good to collect 18 black AP. Well, Cloak and Dagger makes black as the match goes on. I think one of the most obvious is Domino, because she adds black tiles to the board. And I think we'll try that. Let me look here through the roster just a little bit. Okay, so we'll play with Domino, and then we'll also bring in the Black Widow that they suggest. It might be kind of tough to win with her. Normally, when you make matches in any of Black Widow's colors, if she tanks them, you will actually also steal an AP in the color you match from the enemy. Let's see how long this takes. Cloak and Dagger will create black, but only when they are in the form where Dagger's up front. When they play their purple and Cloak is up front, they will add yellow to the board instead of black. We're at 6 already. Things are looking good that this might work out. Keep in mind, they're going to make black matches also. We can take a bit of damage if they get the yellow played. We'll take black match maybe this way. It also takes purple off. We're up to 9. Things are looking okay. Let's see. We'll go black here. Drop some matches away those attack tiles. If there's too many black tiles on the board. There we lost Black Widow. If there's too many black tiles on the board, they will create attack tiles that can do significant damage throughout the match. So here we go. We have our red and green ready to play. I think this is a good moment to do it. We want to play green to remove normal color tiles, and in which Domino has an already increased rate to drop more black from the top. Didn't really work that well, and so I don't want to play red because that destroys black tiles for good damage, but we're not worried about damage here. We're worried about getting more black AP built up. We're at 13, so we need 5 more to win the puzzle. Yellow drops black. Barely saw that at the last second. Up to 16. Can we get one more match lined up? There it is. Of course, they took it. I'm taking continual damage. They have 148,000 health. Getting more green may help if we can't get a black match lined up. Light knives is gonna hurt. Oh man, this is gonna be close. Enter the fray again. And would you look at that? Extra move in black, and we get the victory with 1,600 health left. That was the puzzle. I think that was probably a pretty good choice. Let me know in the comments down below who you chose to play each one of these nodes with. Mighty token there. Shield resupply really adding up. And so we'll go to the next one, Marshmallow Mishap against the Thing. And you can read the story there. To win the puzzle, you have to clear every single yellow tile from the board. Not easy. People have been talking back and forth about this one. The suggested character is Kamala Khan for this one. I think I'll use my own for decent amount of health, 13,000. And then who else would you guys use? Somebody like 3-star Thor with his yellow ability. You're gathering yellow. You're taking it off the board as you play it, and then when you when you play it, it changes tiles to green. Or is there another character in the 4-star or 5-star realm that you might choose? I think in this case I'm going to go for Quake, and the reason for that is with her blue ability to change colors on the board actually removes them. So removing them means that you will be dropping new tiles in from the top. So it might not be the best to go with Quake in this case. But we have Kamala for her purple. If we play that right, I think we're going to be in good shape. Man, there is a lot of yellows to start with. We also have to watch out for big-time damage from things red and green in this match. Yellow drops yellow. There's pretty much no way to win this without abilities that help you achieve the goal, in my opinion. Could have matched green. We'll just take that. When thing matches yellow, it doesn't build up for an ability. And he doesn't have his green ability in this match. That's great. That'll help some. But red matches still hurt for his match damage. All right, we need blue and we need more purple. Okay, that's gonna sting. What do we want to do here? I'm always so tempted to grab the match 4s right away, but damage isn't the main importance here. Now, unless that match picks up AP that matters for you. Not too much in this case, but we do get a purple on the right side on the line break. And what do we want to do here? Let's set ourselves up for a blue. Okay, so we get some more blue. We just need purple. Oh, he's getting a lot of red again. We have to watch that. There's a bunch of purple. And we don't want to do one move until we have them both ready to play. We do have them both ready. So which one would be best? Maybe we'll go with... Let's go with Resonance Frequency first. I don't know if that's going to be the best choice. Destroy yellow tiles. Some more drop in. Yeah, that's going to be tough because now I'm not sure if Kamala's going to convert enough. She converts 7, and if you look at the board, I don't think that is enough. So let's try to get more blue. And extra moves basically just drop more tiles in when there's a big chance of them being yellow, so we don't need them to be extra moves. I don't think that's the best case scenario here. Can we get more blue? I'm running out of time a little bit. More purple. If we can play it twice, that's probably going to be the key here. Okay. There's more blue. Okay, this might be it. Should we try to get a little more purple first? I think this could do it, but let's try and see, and within a match or two, if we can get more purple. Well, there's a very few yellow on the board at this moment. Let's go for it. No, we need to do Quakes first. And look at the board. I can't believe it worked. No more yellow dropped in. And that was a much different result than the first time Quake did that. We had Kamala right behind her to change the remaining purple to a different color. And that was pretty awesome. Okay, so how the cookie crumbles is a match against Carnage. The graham crackers are out of the oven, but they need to be broken down to size. 36 friendly attack tiles at once on the board. Well, Carnage that we're going against creates attack tiles. They are strongly suggesting that we play with Storm on our team, and I think that's a good idea. Her black ability creates a lot of attack tiles. Johnny Storm's available to be played, but I don't think he's the best choice here. Let's also go for Carnage on our team. He can help make attack tiles, but I think there's a very obvious choice here since there's going to be so many special tiles on the board. Let's go down to everyone's favorite new 4-star pretty much. I'm going to boost some black here because I'm running out of time. And bring in Polaris. I think she's going to help us a whole lot here. 36 friendly attack tiles at once. Wow, okay. Do you guys see the extra move? Match 3 that sets it up. Here we go with the white. Every time we match an attack tile of either team, we're going to get more produced on the board from Polaris. Just awesome. maybe bringing my Carnage is not a good idea necessarily, because when there's a lot of enemy tiles on the board, he will earn a free move for our team, and that could match away attack tiles. But it's all about friendly attack tiles to get the win here, so perhaps Carnage could make that yellow match down below, and that would earn us a bunch of attack tiles. That's the move I'll go for if he doesn't. Goes for green. Don't forget, we should be looking for black matches along the way to build up for Storm's ability. We get it! That worked out. Polaris was definitely the good choice for that puzzle, adding 3 tiles of the same type that you match. Excellent. Okay, moving on to the next puzzle. Are we going to have enough time to do this? I think so. I think we're going to just barely get through it, depending if we can figure this puzzle out. This might be tough. Have 14 red tiles at once. That means on the board against Hulkbuster. It's time for s'mores. So Hulkbuster has an ability, his blue, that adds red tiles to the board. Not a ton, but it does. And they're suggesting here that we play with Magic. I think she's a good choice because her purple will produce red tiles on the board, and actually in a pretty good way every single turn. And so with Magic, I think I want to bring in a character that can fortify special tiles, including repeaters, and that's going to be Cable with his the passive side of his yellow, and another X-Men. That'll be kind of fun just to bring them along. So who else can add red tiles to the board? Well, there's a few choices, and let's see. Let me scroll through a little bit. Okay, well, I've selected Iron Man above. His blue ability can change the enemy's strongest color into red tiles on the board, but that's not going to work here because Hulkbuster's strongest color is red, so there wouldn't be anything to convert. So we're going to go with Phoenix. Well, she also has a purple. I want to try to win with Magic. Let me keep looking. Okay, well, let's just go with my own Hulkbuster in this case. I think it'll be fine to also potentially get his blue played. Better boost purple. Speed that part up, and here we go. So, trying to win the puzzle against Hulkbuster. He's got about 200,000 health, and again, the health doesn't matter. We're starting with 0 red tiles. The way to get red tiles is from purple and then blue. Don't forget to let me know what characters you guys used to try to get the win here. See, now this is difficult because if I don't make that match, Hulkbuster on the enemy team is likely to match that red. So I'll just do it myself. Yep, he's going to go for those matches. So the only way we're really going to get a lot of red on the board is to make sure that they're kind of spread out. And like, say there's a match 3 in red, but if we do this blue, that kind of makes them less matchable, potentially. Wow, this could be trickier than I thought at first. There's matches to do, but they set up more red to be matched away. We just need to go for purple and blue. Repulsor punch. Those are going to sting a little bit. I should probably try to make sure Cable takes most of those. The black ability from Hulkbuster builds up a bunch of red AP, but not on the board. A lot of red on the board kind of at the moment, so can we keep them separated for the most part? Or, yeah, this is tough. Or allow Hulkbuster to play his blue. Increased odds of red dropping from the top. Nice. We got to be close. Look at the board here. He's adding red, and he gets us the victory. That was kind of a win by accident moment. That was not necessarily the strategy to let enemy Hulkbuster add so much red to the board that we win, but we got to take the win. There's only a few minutes left in this entire event, and we're at Sweet Treats, where you have to down all enemies, but this is tough because when an enemy strike tiles matched, deal 31-32 damage. They prevent all other damage. It's kind of like a puzzle against the Caecilius boss in Strange Sights. So we need to see who we can bring to create enemy strike tiles that can be matched. They have a couple of ways to produce them. They're suggesting Patch Wolverine. That sounds great. I'm going to grab a couple of other characters. Okay, I clicked in red, purple, black. They have an Electra. We're going to do the same for our 4-star Electra. Her purple will always be creating enemy strike tiles. She does take over some to create the others, so you need to really be careful on your timing on that. And then I think we really want to get red, green, and black and bring in, oh, Sabretooth. I meant to select a different location for him. We'll have Electra right there. Let's jump into it and see if this team can get this done. Wow, this could be tough. All right, so we want to leave enemy Dawkins in the back. He heals, but he also, on green matches, will create enemy strike tiles for us to match away. So let's leave him in here as much as possible. Did you see that? New tiles have a potential, have a chance of being strike tiles. So if we get lucky, this is great. All right, so there's a match 4 in yellow. We'll take that, get more strike tile damage, and with Sabretooth destroying areas of the board for each strike tile, this could help quite a bit. Now Electra will, oh wow, this is fun. This is really fun. I like this match a lot. So they're going to do this blue match 4, and that'll set up a match in green. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's get this purple here that matches red for that strike tile. Very good. All right, so we have the first one out. We're getting lucky with the board so far. What a puzzle. This one's fun. Dawkins removes strike tiles with his blue, so we need to be a little more careful with blue then. Look at this, extra move in yellow. We don't have a yellow ability, but matching those strike tiles is everything. Nice way to shake up the board there. And here we go. So we have Happy Birthday Runt. It's a little bit of damage, but it does certainly add more strike tiles to the board once again. Very, very important that way. And we don't have any matches here. Let's get some green. The more green we get, we can power up Patch Wolverine. And Patch Wolverine creates strike tiles for us and then for the enemy. What you need to pay attention to is that when he plays it, he puts enemy purple strike tiles. So you want to play that at the moment where you can get a bunch of enemy strike tiles, or just play it when you have a purple match and hope that you get strike tiles on those locations. Look at that match. We get the damage. Our Electra is really taking some serious heat for the others. This should be good. We have more strike tiles. We'll take this purple. I think we're going to win in the nick of time here. Fun puzzle. Let me know who you guys use for this match, but we get it done, and Electra gets through the match with less than 1,000 health remaining, get to the end, and have earned all the rewards. That was a lot of fun. We've got tokens to draw in Winter Wonderland. We've got a token video coming up again soon, and look at that. We finished the event with less than a minute remaining. That's pretty much how things have been going for me lately, and it's over. Awesome. Okay, everyone. Well, thanks so much. We're going to go into the next video here, which should be going through our quests, the event quests, milestone quests, and of course, how do you plan to get through and meet all your objectives for the daily quests. That should be fun. Hopefully that's presented down below. If not, you can carry on in a playlist to get to a video that you like. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you there.